Good afternoon, Winthrop University. Okay, now before we officially get started, I have a question to ask. Now, this is our third and final May commencement ceremony. Now, I've been asked, did we save the best for last? Because we are Winthrop University, and at Winthrop, our commencements are a celebration. So did we save the best for last? All right, well, let's get started. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Edward Cerna, president of Winthrop University, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the undergraduate commencement exercises in this, our 139th year. Please give Dr. Kristen Hetty and the Winthrop Commencement Band a round of applause for their wonderful concert prior to the ceremony. And now, please join me in the national anthem, led by Fallon Castle. After the national anthem, Dr. Tom Pulaski, Chief Faculty Marshal and Professor of Mathematics, will deliver the spirit of celebration. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome. We gather together today in the spirit of celebration. Collectively, we rejoice in the beginnings and endings that are symbolized by this commencement. We celebrate the opportunities we have had to build new friendships and lasting relationships. We celebrate the time we have had to grow, to practice patience and openness, to learn about one another, to savor the commonalities that draw us closer, and to respect and appreciate the differences that make each of us a unique and valued individual. We celebrate also the people, the experiences, and the university that have given us the knowledge, values, and skills to sustain us in changing and challenging times, to make us lifelong learners, and motivate us to help build a better society. Commencement ceremonies bring together many celebrants, the graduates, their families and friends, and the faculty and staff of Winthrop University who have enjoyed their time with these students. Collectively, we celebrate the journeys they have taken thus far and welcome the new challenges and opportunities they face. As we celebrate, let us all observe a moment of silence to allow each of us, in our own ways, to reflect on the special meaning that today holds for our graduates. Thank you. Please be seated.
It is my pleasure to begin these exercises by recognizing members of the platform party. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. First, our trustees give their time and expertise to address the needs of today's students while keeping Winthrop grounded in our rich traditions. I ask each trustee present to stand as I introduce them. Ms. Kathy Bingham, Vice Chair of the Board from Rock Hill. Mr. John Brazel from Columbia. Mr. Isaiah Venning from Rock Hill. And Dr. Ashley Wilkerson from Columbia. Please join me in thanking them for all of their good work. Also in attendance today is a recent member of our Board of Trustees and one of my very favorite people in the whole world, Dr. Jane LaRoche. Dr. Jane, thank you for being here today. And if I'm not mistaken, sitting next to Dr. Jane is my wife, Lauren. Lauren, thank you for being here today. I would now like to introduce the other members of the platform party. Please reserve your applause until the conclusion of these introductions. Dr. Sebastian Van Delden, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Ms. Sheila Burkhalter, Vice President for Student Affairs. Mr. Kevin Hughes, Vice President for University Advancement. Mr. Gary Simrell, Advisor to the President. Dr. P.N. Saxena, Dean of the College of Business and Technology. Dr. Beth Kostner, Dean of the College of Education, Sport, and Human Sciences. Dr. Kim Marie Whetstone, Interim Dean of the School of Graduate Continuing and Online Education. Dr. Paul Wiegand, Associate Professor of Computer Science and Reader. Dr. Crystal Glover, Associate Professor of Education and Reader. Dr. Tom Pulaski, Professor of Mathematics and Chief Faculty Marshal. Brandon Barrientos, Chief Student Marshal. Trinity Angel Gibson, Student Marshal. Jasmine Martin, Student Marshal. And Ms. Carrie Gutzwiller, our sign language interpreter. Please show them some appreciation for all of their good work. Two other individuals on the platform will be introduced more fully later in the ceremony, but I want to recognize them briefly now. Please welcome our speaker, Mr. Warren Norman, and Mr. Scott Melton, President of our Winthrop University Alumni Association. I also want to recognize the good work of faculty and student marshals and members of the Commencement Planning Committee. Will you please stand so we can recognize you? The quality of any university depends on the knowledge, skill, and dedication of its faculty. Winthrop's faculty are some of the most gifted anywhere. Members of the faculty, your skill in and dedication to teaching and learning, your commitment to our students' intellectual development and your scholarly endeavors, and your institutional and professional stewardship create a learning environment that allows our students to explore and expand their potential. Because of you, our students discover their potential for success. I now ask our faculty to rise, and for those present to join me in applauding them. You may be seated. Three very important awards will now be presented. The first is the President's Award for Academic Excellence, which is presented at each commencement to the graduate or graduates having the highest cumulative grade point average. This spring, we have the distinct pleasure of having wait for this number, 9. That's impressive, 9 recipients. We recognize 3 at this morning's ceremony and ask the following 6 graduates to come to the stage to receive your awards. First is Joseph Bokern. Joseph? Evelyn Conran. Catherine Kaiser. Caitlin Leonardo. Lucas Robinal. And Isabella Thomas. There's a lot of scrolls. Here she comes. Right here. Right here. Good job. Good job. Congratulations, everyone. Proud of y'all. See you in a little bit. You have to walk all the way up here again. You know that. Now, I ask Dr. Sebastian Van Delden, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, to present the next awards.
Each year, Winthrop presents 2 awards to faculty during the spring undergraduate commencement ceremonies. At this morning's ceremony, we presented the Outstanding Junior Professor Award to Dr. Jesse Hoffman, Assistant Professor of Nutrition, and we presented the Distinguished Professor Award to Dr. Matthew Fike, Professor of English. You can read more about their accomplishments in today's programs, but we wanted to make sure to also recognize them here. They're already left, they're out partying right now, but we wanted to make sure and recognize their accomplishments here today, and you can read more about them in the program. Please join me in congratulating them on their awards.
Winthrop University has a tradition of inviting distinguished individuals from both off-campus and from among our faculty and staff to provide remarks to our graduating students. Today's speaker was born and raised in Rock Hill and graduated from Presbyterian College with a degree in special education. He is the owner of the Rock Hill real estate business, the Warren Norman Company. He is active in the community, having served on the York County Board of Disabilities and their foundation, and is one of the founders of the Miracle Park Project, located just across the street from this very Coliseum. So please help me welcome our commencement speaker, Mr. Warren Norman.
Class of 2025, be real. Just 2 short, simple words. Be real. You know, I've never been asked to be a commencement speaker before, so this is a first. So I want to take this opportunity to thank Winthrop University and Dr. Cerna and everybody who had a part in asking me to be here today. It truly is an honor, and I'm humbled to be here, and just thank you so much for having me. You know, when I thought about different topics to speak about today, a bunch of things came to my mind, and I almost AI'd it, but I felt like that was kind of a cop-out. Not that I have a problem with AI. I just, I thought, well, I'm just going to come up with this one on my own, and a bunch of things ran through my head. What do I tell, a bunch of young, most of you are in your early 20s, people ready to go conquer the world, ready to start adulting, and tons of things came to mind. Things like hard work. It's good advice. Work harder than the person next to you. You're going to get ahead. It's true. Honesty, right? All right, this tassel thing is driving me crazy. Am I going to get in trouble if I take that off? All right. So honesty, honesty. Unfortunately, a lot of people sometimes lie and cheat their way to the top, and they're the first ones and the hardest to fall. And you'll be faced with 2 different paths, I promise you. One will be the bad road, and sometimes might be the easier road. The other one will be the honest road, and sometimes a harder road. And I encourage you to take the harder road. Just stick to being honest.
Good advice. Almost went with that one. I thought about some other things that are more traditional sayings, like if you get knocked down, get back up. It's good advice, right? And you will get knocked down. Other one I almost went with was learning and listening, especially in today's world, right? I mean, this now world that we have, this me world that we have right now, learning and listening. I'm going to give you some interview advice when you go into your interviews as you're looking for jobs. And my advice is flip the script. Instead of going in and saying what you can do for that company or for those people, flip it around and just say, hey, I'm here to learn and to listen in my early years. And even though I have a wonderful degree from Winthrop University, I don't have experience yet. So if I listen and learn, and when I'm at the appropriate point to give back, I promise I'll be hardworking, I promise I'll be honest, then I'll be a productive member of your team and be able to give back to your company. Who you're interviewing with may fall out their chair. When they get up, they probably will hire you on the spot, right? So all of those things went through my mind, learning and listening and the others and many, many others, but I kept coming back to those two just very, very simple words, just be real. And what do I mean by that? I mean, be yourself. And you may say, well, that's not the first time I've heard be myself. That's not a novel concept. I'm sure someone in your life or a loved one has told you to be yourself through the years. But in thinking about this, and the part that was unique to me is I've never really thought about it or heard anybody talk about it in the sense of a work environment or a team environment. And I think it's very, very, very important because right now in today's world, I believe that envy, one of the 7 deadly sins, envy is living its best life. It is at the tip top right now above all others. And a lot of that's driven by social media. You know, our friends put their very best on social media, sometimes with filters, and we look at that and we get envious around what we see. And even though we know it's not reality of how someone always lived their lives, it's very easy as humans to look at that and say, oh, I wish I was as tall as this person. I wish I was as smart as this person. I wish I had this person's money. I wish this person's athletic ability or artistic ability or music ability. It's so easy to do that now. And for some people, it makes you become somebody that you're not or a fake person. And fake people aren't fun to be around, right? Real people are fun to be around, and real people provide benefits to companies when they do that. My wife, she's one of the realest people I know. It's the quality among many that I love best about her. And no, she's not here today. She's with our daughter at a volleyball tournament, but so I'm not trying to get extra points here, but if any of you know her, just feel free to tell her I gave her a shout out. But she is one of the realest people that I know. Dr. Cerna mentioned it. I was a special education major in college. And in thinking and reflecting about this talk today, I thought, why have I always been drawn ever since an early age to people with different abilities? And I have been. It's been a big part of my life. And in thinking about that, I thought very simply, they are the realest people on the planet, unabashed, unafraid to be who they are. They just are themselves, and there's something genuine and infectious about people like that. And I think that's what's always drawn me to different people like that. And I want to take this opportunity to call out our 4 Winthrop Life graduates in the front right here. And just raise your hand so everybody can give them a round of applause. For any of you that don't know the Winthrop Life program, there's life programs all across the country. There's over 200 of them, and they are designed to teach life skills for different able people to be able to go out and hold jobs, and they're graduating with the rest of their counterparts today, and it's a great thing to see. And our company has remained involved and are happy to partner with Winthrop University and Winthrop Life on projects moving forward to help employ people. So it's a great thing. One of the things that's always amazed me, being in big crowds of people, whether it's airports or a big conference, I walk around, I look at the different people, even looking at you today, everybody is different. God made each and every person physically look different. Even identical twins have the very slightest different look to them. They walk into a room and their mom can immediately spot and tell which one is which, right? Their dad might not be able to, mom can for sure. And my question to you is this: if God made each one of you different physically in how you look, why would you think that he made you alike in who you are, in your talents? And I believe the answer is he didn't. He made each one of you, and I'm talking to each one of you in particular, unique and different. And that uniqueness is different than anybody else on the planet. And what that means is you can provide unique talents that are different than everybody else on the planet as you enter into the work environment. You know, the world wants to push on us to be a certain way. And sometimes company will push on that. And I would encourage you to look and find out who you are, especially in these next few years. I'll give you an example. I'm a glasses half full kind of guy. I'm more positive, right? And don't get me wrong, it's good to be positive, but if we're being real, which is what we're talking about here, some people are glasses half empty people, and that's okay. There's jobs out there for you. You can go be an insurance adjuster. You can tell people no all day long, right? None of them laughed. Everybody up here laughs. You'll find out. No, obviously I'm not advocating to be negative. I'm not advocating that. I'm simply using that as an illustration to look inward and to find out who you are as a person. You know, I surround myself with people, whether it's my family or my friends, that are real people, and they are some of the happiest and most successful people that I know, and in that order. And I would encourage you, as you enter these next few years, because these next few years are so crucial, to search for that inward and look for who that person is. And don't be afraid to be that person. And don't be afraid to apply that to your work and to your jobs. It's okay to bounce around in the next few years and find a way to match the talents that you can find and feel comfortable with a job that you enjoy. And I promise you, if you look inward and look for that, and then you look upward and give thanks, I promise you this: you will find success and you will find happiness. So I'll leave you with the two words that I started with, two very simple words: be real. Thank you for having me. Congratulations to each one of you.
Thank you, Warren. We now want to recognize the students who have successfully completed the Winthrop Life program. Winthrop Life is a fully inclusive post-secondary program for young adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. This program focuses on preparing these students for competitive employment, independent living, and community engagement. Winthrop is proud to recognize the hard work and accomplishments of the students who have successfully completed the Winthrop Life program. I now invite the Winthrop Life program completers to make their way to the stage and ask Dr. Beth Costner, Dean of the College of Education, Sport, and Human Sciences, to join me as we congratulate these students.
Alexander.
Bethany Dobson. Cameron Hilburn. Alex Velasco.
How cool was that? Can we give them another huge round of applause? And now, for the moment you've been waiting for. But before I can proceed, I need to hear from our graduates. Now, I'm going to ask you a question, and I need a thunderous response. Can you do that for me? All right. Graduates, are you ready? I guess you sound ready. We will now proceed to the conferring of undergraduate degrees. We will present and confer the degrees for each college separately. Each college's candidates will be presented and have their degrees conferred. Then that college's degree recipients will come to the platform to receive their diplomas and congratulations from the university. I'm going to insert one more instruction for our graduates. Are you ready for it? You will not leave this stage without taking a picture with me. Do not make me chase you down. Come to me, okay? Because there are trustees on this stage who thinks it's really, really funny when I have to run around chasing you all. And by trustees, I mean John and Isaiah. Don't give them the satisfaction, y'all. Come to me for that picture. Now, Provost Van Delden will introduce the college deans who will present the candidates.
I will invite the deans to present the candidates for degrees from their respective colleges. We will begin with the interim dean of the School of Graduate, Continuing and Online Education, Dr. Kimmery Whetstone.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Professional Studies please rise? Dr. Van Delden, on behalf of the faculty, I am pleased to present these candidates who have fulfilled every requirement for their respective degrees.
Dr. Cerna, these candidates from the School of Graduate, Continuing and Online Education have fulfilled all the requirements for their respective degrees, and it gives me great pleasure to present them to you for conferring of their degrees.
With the recommendations of the faculty, the Dean of the School of Graduate, Continuing and Online Education, and the Provost, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the appropriate degree with all the privileges and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations.
Bachelor of Professional Studies degree, Barbara Jean Garcia, cum laude. Deanna Diolan Gershevsky.
Dean P.N. Saxena will present the candidates from the College of Business and Technology.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts please rise? Dr. Van Delden, these candidates have fulfilled all the requirements for their degrees. On behalf of the faculty, I'm happy to present them to you.
Dr. Cerna, these candidates from the College of Business and Technology have fulfilled all the requirements for their respective degrees, and it gives me great pleasure to present them to you for the conferring of their degrees.
With the recommendations of the faculty, the Dean of the College of Business and Technology, and the Provost, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the appropriate degree with all the privileges and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations, y'all. Please be seated for the moment. As directed by the marshals, you will come to the stage to receive your diplomas.
Bachelor of Science degree, Tyler James Abercrombie. Armand Wade Alavi. Luke Martin Anastasio. Rebecca Elise Bales, cum laude. Jeremiah David Barwick, summa cum laude. Diamond S. Baskerville. Bria Connie Beverly. Joseph Henry Bokern V, summa cum laude. Devin Ray Breeden. Allie Elizabeth Brophy, summa cum laude, honors program degree. Amishak Sophia Brown. Lauren Taylor Brown. Matthew R. Brunet, summa cum laude. Ephesian Anthony Butler. Carson McDaniel Byerly. Talicia Alexandria Cobbs. Talicia Alexandria Cobbs, cum laude. Jessica Lee Cody, cum laude. Solange Daniela Correa Olguin. Andrew Avery Cosenza, summa cum laude. Ryan Davis Deal. Kenneth Jamar Doucette Jr. Johnny Savage Dunbar. Vincent John Estepa. Jalen Darius Faniel. Ricardo Sousa Ferreira. Rodrigo Sousa Ferreira. Melanie Giselle Garcia, summa cum laude. Matthew D'Angelo Grant. Kate Ryan Haney, magna cum laude. Sarai Etta N. Harden, summa cum laude. Ethan Neal Haichu. Jocelyn Marie Hess. Carden Nguyen Hoen. Brandon Michael Heisey. Sarah Walid Ibrahim. Jacob Tyler James. Monet James, honors recognition. Erica Chanel Jenkins. Jalen Anthony Isaiah Johnson. Lanaya Michelle Johnson, cum laude. Samuel J. Johnson II, cum laude. Ayana Lene Jones. Suhyung Zhang. Thomas Gerald Camarade. Michaela Casey Keepler. Chloe Jasmine Knight Merle, cum laude. Cern P. Lamberston III, summa cum laude. Derek Trenton Little. Lashari DeMay Mack. Michaela Lynn Madison. Nadia Sophie Meyer. Anaya Cashmane Manigault. Andres Manzano Garcia. Emilia Marie Marcelison Dahl. Sierra Simone Martin Sadler, magna cum laude. Matthew Allen Marvine. Joseph Isaiah McGrath. Stephen Thomas Meny, summa cum laude, honors program degree. Phoenix Michelle Miller. Olivia Rose Manellis. Katie Elaine Montgomery, magna cum laude. Noah Thomas Morrison. Lanazia Aliyah Nia. Jeffrey Thomas Nelson II. Boris Enzo Ingela. Aiden David O'Connell Abed. Coleman Michael Orlick. James Henry Owens III. Druville V. Patel. Raven Sierra Perry. Joanna Pune. Elijah Artur Reese, cum laude. Lucas William Robinold, summa cum laude. Niceem Jermaine Robertson. Jada Noel Rice, cum laude. Aiden Charles Sander, cum laude. Colby Jacob Sanders. Joshua Ryan Scheck. Maria Nelly Serrano Cruz. Brianna Nairi Sharperson Bowman. Aaron Marcus Simmons. Alexandria Rochelle Sparks, cum laude. Christopher Lewis Streeter, summa cum laude. Anaya Kimura Swims. Megan Elizabeth Thorman, magna cum laude. Regina Amalia Tendall Araya, cum laude. Carlos Andres Toro Sanchez. Kwa An Tran, cum laude. Cameron Trent Troxel, magna cum laude. Mason Kyle Tucker. Brooke Victoria Giuliano, cum laude, honors program degree. Kelly Deanna Ventimilla. Kelly Denise Vera. Marceli Vignol Pedrosa, summa cum laude. Lucerio Frederick Tirazona Villano, cum laude. Heaven Alexis Ward. Marcus Anthony Watt Jr., cum laude. Jonquez Lemire Webb, cum laude. David Christopher Whitcomb. Kenneth Lee Williams Jr. Charles R. Willis, cum laude. Samson Maximus Wolding, magna cum laude, honors program degree. Madeline Wood. Marshall Addison Young, magna cum laude. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, the Bachelor of Arts degree, Erica Gugliati, summa cum laude, honors program degree. Aiden Lohman. Chela Simone Perez, cum laude.
Dean Beth Kostner will present the candidates from the College of Education, Sport, and Human Sciences.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science please rise? Dr. Van Delden, these candidates have fulfilled each and every one of their requirements for their degrees, and on behalf of the faculty, it is with pleasure that I present them to you.
Dr. Cerna, these candidates from the College of Education, Sport, and Human Sciences have fulfilled all the requirements for their respective degrees, and it gives me great pleasure to present them to you for the conferring of their degrees.
With the recommendations of the faculty, the Dean of the College of Education, Sport, and Human Sciences, and the Provost, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the appropriate degree with all the privileges and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. As directed, please be seated for the moment. As directed by the marshals, you will come to the stage to receive your diplomas.
Dean Beth Costner will present diplomas for the Richard W. Riley College of Education, Sport, and Human Sciences. The Bachelor of Science degree, Diasia Germais Anthony. Yasmin Ariana Arrega. Caitlin Marie Ashmore. Monica Brooke Avera. Anastasia Skylar Badami. Jordan E. Ball. Rafael Bellucci Marin. Trevea Felice Taya Benfield. Xavier Nazir Benjamin. Ahmad Rashad Brayboy. Gabrielle Sierra Brown. Kevin Dwayne Brown. Fiona Lindsay Bueller. Adrian Casino Chandler Jr. Lindsay Marie Cloninger. Evelyn Hermione Conran. Jewel Allie Cooper. Jayla Elizabeth Council. Maxwell Joseph Davis. Sarah Elliott Davis. Sally Rebecca Deacle. Marielle Dreyer. Justin Ray Dunn. Joshua Lee Eckert. I got it. Jamarius Cannell Evans. Claudia Nicole Felder, summa cum laude. Christina Matson Floyd, cum laude. Lauren Mackenzie Gardner. Elijah James Gatchell, magna cum laude. Tiffany Alicia Gallman. Ian Thomas Roderick Gresham. Abigail Lynn Grimes, magna cum laude. Caitlin Darby Hamlin, magna cum laude. Aaliyah Noel Haney, summa cum laude. Hannah Hasty, summa cum laude. Talia Brooke Hayes, summa cum laude. Brianna Marie Heckman. Candace Nicole Hewitt, cum laude. Brennan Ansley Heiss, magna cum laude. Grace Alice Heiberger, cum laude. Madeline May Hodson, summa cum laude, honors program degree. Kendra Denasia Hollington, cum laude. Megan Adele Holmes, summa cum laude. Lanique Tarika James. Jalen James Johnson. William David Johnson. Ajane Bernice Jones, cum laude. Kennedy Elizabeth Jordan, cum laude. Darius Taquan Kennard. Catherine Denver Kaiser, summa cum laude. Madison Reese Knapmeyer, magna cum laude. Allison Lynn Kowalski. Cameron Taylor Lale. Madison Delana Lale, cum laude. Tanisha Denaya Little. Caitlin May Lenarda, summa cum laude. Journey Freedom Lucas. Talasia Monet Mack. James Connor Moritz. Jalen Tyree McCleary. Abigail Lynn McCrae, summa cum laude, honors program degree. Patricia May McKinney, cum laude. Riley Claire McMahon, cum laude. Isabella Rose Murray, magna cum laude. Demi Ann Minute, magna cum laude. Emma Grace Minsler, summa cum laude. Julia Grace Moore, summa cum laude. Hannah Ann Morin, summa cum laude. Liana Negron. Todd Andrew Patterson, summa cum laude. Annabelle Aaron Penland, magna cum laude. Deasia Simone Patisse. Aisha Brianna Phillips. Samuel Thomas Pigeon. Keegan Mackenzie Plug. Christian Mariah Poole. Brady Kendrick Pressler. Desiree Rochelle Ron, summa cum laude. Haley Elizabeth Rangel, cum laude. Jacob Lee Reinhardt, honors recognition. Alexis Roxanne Rorty. Andrew Cole Robbins, cum laude. Diego Andres Rodriguez, cum laude. Morgan Tyler Ruff. Marissa Rose Rosignola. Deshawn Kentrell Scott. Felicity Ryan Shackelford. Jamaria Elise Sharp. Laura Lynn Smith. Chelsea Marie Stepp. Peyton Caleb Stillway, magna cum laude. Isabella Presley Thomas, summa cum laude. Amani Janae Towns, summa cum laude, honors degree program. Catherine Schuyler Upchurch, cum laude. Haley Janice Warner. Braylon N. Washington. Nolan Matthew Weisdorfer, magna cum laude. Kizzy Luveria Wilkes. Isaiah Latrell Wilson. Emily Ann Wood. Noah Andrew Woodbury. Julia Marie Wyatt, summa cum laude.
Congratulations, Legacy. Yes, absolutely, right here. Good job. Please join me in giving these graduates a huge round of applause, folks. All right, graduates. Before I introduce the president of our Alumni Association, I need your help with something. Scott Melton has been president of the Alumni Association here at Winthrop for the last 2 years, and this is his last commencement exercise as president. Isn't that sad? All right, so we have to do something for Scott before he leaves. Now, you all know how to throw the Winthrop W, don't you? Let me see. I'll take those diplomas back, folks. All right, let's see those W's. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Scott and I are gonna come down there. You can all stand, and we'll take a picture for Scott so he remembers his last commencement. Can we do that for Scott Melton? All right, let's do it, folks. Come on.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank y'all.
All right, thank you all. I'll send that photo up to Scott. Now, please welcome Mr. Scott Melton, class of 2004 and president of our Winthrop Alumni Association. He is here this afternoon to welcome our newest graduates to the alumni ranks. Scott?
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Cerna. Thank you, class of 2025. It is an honor and pleasure to be here with you today. And I have one simple message for you that I am here to give you. And that is that while this chapter of your Winthrop journey closes, a new one begins as an alumnus. And it's my job to welcome you to the Winthrop Alumni Association. But as you all know, Winthrop's a family. And I don't want to do it on my own. So I'd like to ask every Winthrop alumnus in the building tonight to please stand and help me welcome our newest members of the Winthrop Alumni Association, the class of 2025. Winthrop alumni, please stand. You are now officially members. I have to tell you, we don't charge dues, but we do ask you to do a couple things. We want you to stay in touch. We'd like for you to connect with us, and when the time is right, engage. Come back to campus for celebrations. Join one of our 8 local chapters across the country. And consider volunteering, mentoring a current student, and donating. And I'd also like to thank the members of the class of 2025 that have already done that joined the class giving campaign. Thank you for your donation. My fellow Winthrop alumni, congratulations on this well-achieved honor. Thank you for letting me be a part of it, and may Winthrop ever stand. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott. As we finish today, I want to leave you with a few thoughts and words of advice. First off, congratulations on what you've achieved. This is a big moment, a really big moment. I think you all know that, and you should take the time to celebrate it. Rock Hill needs to be rocking tonight, folks, so I expect it. Consider that only about 30% of the people in the United States ever even earn a bachelor's degree. So your accomplishment here today is significant. Now, I always say that my Winthrop experience changed the trajectory of my life, and I know it's going to do the same for all of you. And while the challenges in life are not over, I'm confident you will use the same effort that you put forth during your time here to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. You have demonstrated time and time again that you are resilient, you are strong, and you are determined. So thank you for entrusting our community with your educational journey. It was our honor and our pleasure to travel this way with you. Now, I ask each graduating student with a Winthrop ring like mine to turn the ring outward so that Winthrop's seal faces the world just as you will face the world and all the opportunities your Winthrop degree will bring to you. And now, will all undergraduate degree recipients move your tassels from right to left as a sign of your completion of the baccalaureate degree? How good to move in that tassel field, graduates. Pretty good, right? And now, final acknowledgements. The degrees we award today signify the collaboration among students, faculty, advisors, and mentors. And just as important, every degree represents the commitment and assistance of family and friends. So on this Mother's Day weekend, and please graduates, tell me you didn't forget it's Mother's Day weekend. All right, I'm worried about some of you out there, but we'll just let that go. Would all of the mothers, stepmothers, grandmothers, and great-grandmothers of today's graduates please stand and be recognized by our applause. Okay. I now ask the rest of our graduates, families, and friends to rise so that all of us, but especially these graduates and graduates find your people, may show you how much your contributions have meant to them. Graduates, cheer on your families. They got you here, folks. All right, we did save the best for last. Good job. My thanks to everyone for attending today's ceremony, and again, thank you for your support of our Winthrop University. I ask everyone else to stand, so everyone stand. And join in the singing of the alma mater, which may be found on the last page of the commencement program. Fallon Castle will lead the alma mater, and the recessional will immediately follow. Thank you all.
The chapel holds our history, each new day till men rings. Your halls are rich with memories to which we'll always cling. A part of each one here remains, as a part of you we claim. Alma mater, may your name be grand, Winthrop ever stand. The friends we've made, the memories will last a lifetime long. We soar to reach the goals we've set as eagles bold and strong. May others see our loyalty, ever honored you will be. Alma mater, may your name be grand, Winthrop ever stand.